Hello, it is me. Welcome back. I have not felt like streaming very much. Hang on, I just noticed this is wrong. Hello. Welcome. So, we're gonna do some drawing. I don't know what we're gonna draw, but we're gonna draw something. What should I draw for a warm-up? Any ideas? Cozy fam stream! Yeah, cozy fam stream! Cozy. I don't know what to draw. I figured you guys could give me some ideas, but it's not necessary. Thank you for resubbing, Helmy. Why couldn't the man afford expensive art? He had no money. A Deku squinch. Okay. Hi, Lothar. I don't really know what Deku scrubs look like. I have to pull one up. Deku scrub. Deku Link. Okay, he's a buddy. He's just a buddy. I don't know where my little statue went that's on my overlay. I don't know where that went IRL. Because I used to have one. Buddy. Buddy. I mean, it kind of looks like one. Kind of just looks like he has a big nose, though. I guess he doesn't have a neck, huh? Yeah, he just kind of has some hairs. And then the hat. This doesn't look quite right. It needs to be more like this. Oh no, he's been kidnapped. Why has he been kidnapped? Yeah, I don't know where the one that I had went. He's somewhere. I wouldn't get rid of it. But who knows? Draw Pikachu. I've been watching Q play Pokemon Yellow, so Pikachu. That's fair. Q would die if I drew a Pikachu. I meant your little desk buddy. Yeah, I don't know where he went. His arms aren't really that long, so I guess he can't really, like, prop up his head like that. I was thinking we would work on this picture I've been trying to draw kind of off and on. I guess I could show you. No, that's the wrong one. I've been trying to draw my character Hanzo, but I just can't get the body to look right. I mean, it looks okay. He's just not this muscular. He's like a beanstalk is what I always say. So we'll try to figure that out. Okay, there's my little Deku Link. I've been reading one of the D&D books called Homeland. It's like it's the first in the Legend of Drizzt. I don't know how you say his name. Drizzt. I don't know. There he is. A little guy. Whatever. We'll do a chubby Pika. Hello, Brandon. Are you not playing Mario Kart today then? Pikachu. Pika. It's a boy Pika, apparently. I just finished after hours work, that sucks. If the Pika is not Rondon drinking a ketchup bottle, then he is not my Pika. Okay, we'll give him a little ketchup bottle. We'll make him rounder too. Anyway, so the characters in-game don't know this, but the reason I brought up me reading The Legend of Drizzt is that the first book is in Menzoberranzan, which is in the Underdark, where Drizzt was born. And my character is, half... I love this Pika you are drawing, he's so doofy! My character is a half drow. So, I'm getting lots of ideas for his early life, which can impact a person quite heavily. So who knows what shenanigans I will come up with. Wait, there needs to be a little tomato on it. It looks like garbage. Whatever. My brush is too big. I read those Drizzt books long ago. They're pretty good. I was surprised at how good the writing is. There's obviously a lot of, like, weird sexual parts in the Drow Society because Drow Society is weirdly sexual. Oh yeah, I don't think we've even gotten a hint in-game about Hanzo being a drow except for his love of ladies, maybe. It's not that he... Okay, he does love ladies, but it's more like he hates men. Because he is a drow. Or part drow, anyway. So he, like, doesn't respect men at all. Like, he's civil with men... because he has to get along with his adventuring party, which is all men. Luckily. But, yeah, he doesn't really care for men. I don't know who I'm drawing right now. So, do all of the other drows hate men, or is it just Hanzo, his own kind of backstory? In Drow Society, Drow Society is... what is it called? I guess I'm just drawing Majora's Mask Link now. But he doesn't really have hair like that. His hair is more like this. No, he has the center part. Yeah, because he's the same as Ocarina of Time Link. Drow Society is, like, female matriarch based. Whereas, like, most societies in the Forgotten Realms are, patriarch-based. They're kind of moving away from that in the new editions, but that is the case. So Hanzo kind of, like, idealizes women, whereas men, he's just like, ugh. He especially hates men that are, like, really feminine. This child is not fucked up yet. This is pre-Majora's Mask Link. I can draw Famuz, the hero of Hyrule. I just need to draw... this first, because I already started. I haven't really been drawing lately. I drew a picture the other day, which I can show. But, that was, like, the first thing that I've drawn in, like, 4 months. Which is, if you have asked me about commissions, that's why, this is the picture I drew. Drow Society kind of gives me bee vibes. Yeah, sorry, I didn't realize that my hand was covering it up. Yeah. So that was the first picture that I've drawn in like 4 months or something. It's been a while. His arms are so long. So I'm trying to get back into it. It's not going super well. Because, like, obviously I have regressed to some degree because it's been quite a while. So that sucks. But we continue on. I think Brandon is home. Welcome home, Brandon! Even though I am streaming, I welcome home. Does he wear boots in his child form? I think he does. I don't know what this is. Welcome home, Brandon. Let's try to actually draw something. But yeah, Drow Society is kind of like, bees. They have a very, like, at least Menzoberranzan has, like, a very, you can do whatever you can get away with kind of vibe. So, like, the only person that can claim that you did something to them is the person themselves. Like, nobody can be like, oh, I think that they did this. Only the person that you actually did it to can be like, they did this to me. So if, you know, you take care of them, they, can't make that claim against you, and it never happened. There was one line in the book where it was like, oh, I want to try to find it, but there's no point in doing that. It's talking about the children that died. I guess they're not children. They're, like, drow, like, 20-year-olds, so they're not quite adults, but they're not quite kids anymore. So it's talking about how some of them didn't make it through all the years of training in the fighter school. And they're like, one of them died of natural causes, as being stabbed with a knife in your sleep naturally causes death. It made me laugh. Also, hi, Pearl. You do a lot of art, so it's understandable that there's probably going to be times where your output inspo is less. I think lulls are unfortunately normal for any kind of creative endeavor. I think your Sora picture turned out really great. Thank you! Yeah, I think it's more like my hyperfixations have been elsewhere for a while. Like, there hasn't been a lot of D&D heavy lore happening, so I just don't draw as much because there isn't as much inspiration available. Not that I'm saying, like, I mean, I could write my own D&D sessions, which is what I've been trying to do. And so I've been kind of getting more into it, which is why we're drawing Hanzo, because Hanzo is part of some of the stuff that I've been drawing. Or writing. But yeah. How have you guys been, by the way? It's been a few days since I streamed. My camera is kind of weird. Hello? Hello? continue. Yay, hi Denki! Sorry, I think I forgot to message you back. By the way. I saw what you sent me and I don't think I answered. Because I'm really bad at answering for some fucking reason. It's okay, thank you for understanding. I thought I fucked up something at work and almost had a heart attack, but it was just the errors of unclear email communicating. Well, it's good that you did not fuck up. I am proud of you for not fucking up. But yeah, that book that I... Oh, hi, Kwanzar, hello! We're drawing today. That book that I was reading is quite good. I only have a pop. I forgot to get my water ready. If someone wanted to get me my water, I would drink it, but yeah, right now I only have pop because I totally forgot. I guess I'm drawing Sora. I don't know who else this would be. Pop. I heard 10 sodies a day is equal to 1 water. I've only ever heard someone call it sodies on 1,000 Pound Sisters. You're, just in time, Kwanzaa. We're drawing your favorite character, Hanzo, today. I think that's where I've heard it, though. I wasn't sure if that was, like, an actual thing or not. I guess it must be, because they said it, like, pretty naturally. So what you're saying is that I definitely do drink some water a day. God, you need to drink water, not just pop. I need to move the nose down. Cursed soda fact. In Utah, it's popular to drink soda with coffee creamer mixed in. That is disgusting. No offense if you're from Utah. I know that that is the land of the Morms. So they do some weird stuff there. But... yeah, that's kind of weird. This kind of looks like a certain Studio Ghibli character whose name I can't remember. If we just go, thank you, Brandon brought me water. With the puffy hair, definitely looks like that's a good way to get slimy mouth. Gross. Ew, why is it against Mormonism? You aren't supposed to drink coffee. I think pop is kind of a gray area. So. Yeah, I think I'm warmed up enough, so it's... Here's what we drew. See, pretty, I like the hair, thank you. We're not gonna save this, because I'm gonna send this Pikachu to Nan, actually. Just for her. There we go. Hanzo is very pretty mean! What? He just takes all of the worthwhile stuff that you guys get from adventuring when you let him. That's all. So I need to redraw his body because he's too big. Like, the height is accurate. He's a tall boy. But the width is too much. So, okay. This is the face, or the head. Just to be clear, me taking all of the money in that one, in the spa from Candlekeep was Hanzo being an asshole and not me being an asshole. I mean, we definitely would have died without him, so... Yeah, he also almost killed you guys because he got dominated. He is an asshole. I'm excited for you guys to find out the extent of his assholery. Okay, so we got... These are the arms. This is like the... pulling on the glove. We need a reference. So here's a Hanzo reference. This is like a big document though, so I will merge it and copy it. I'm sure we'll find his hidden Candlekeep corpse room eventually. That would be quite risky. Okay, so... Right. Let's make this a different color so that we can see it better. Let's go with blue. You don't know that he has a corpse room. The final mystery. I mean, you guys know that he's suspicious, but like, ain't nobody else know that. How do I make it? I guess I would make it like this, right? There we go. And then these are two. Here we go. Okay. So we're gonna draw over this. 'Cause the boy has a 6 in strength. He's not this muscular. I like the ear. Thank you. I'm glad you like something about it. It was originally facing the other way, so it was like this. And then I decided that I didn't like that very much. So now it's just this. Cause like, that's kind of an unnatural pose. He might have our lowest strength score. Fun fact, he is weaker than Sora. Which is saying something. I think Maria has a 6 in strength, though. Okay, so... I need him to be not as muscular. Kind of like more... less squished out. Just picturing a slap fight between them, it would be like two BBs fighting over a block or something. And then Yoriko comes in and it's like, what the fuck is going on in here? You're just too used to our buff guys? Yeah, I'm more used to drawing buff guys. It's true. Not that I don't think I've ever drawn Gulsis or Zarpug or anybody that is like a barbarian besides Nikos. My Nikos art is really old though. I think I have one that's like... I think it's called like Baron Nikos or something, because he's like... Baron Nikos. This is a really old Nikos picture. He has a very similar hairstyle to Hanzo. I'm in the way again. I always forget that I can be in the way. But yeah, that's Nikos. I liked his design. Yeah, I'm pretty fond of his design. Let's move this so that it's more there. Actually, I can just move the arms. Yeah. I think Nikos is pretty similar to Teddy at this point though. But Nikos isn't as much of a himbo. He's just a confused, stoic guy most of the time. I'm always tempted to draw nails on him, but first of all, he's a doctor, so it's not like he would have nails anyway. Second of all, he's wearing gloves, so it's not like they would show anyway. I was supposed to play Majora's Mask, but I felt like it was important to draw if I felt like I was ready to draw. So that is why we are drawing instead. That is kind of not good looking. I never think about nails when I'm drawing, to be honest. I think it's like my hatred of them coming through. I actually really like drawing nails. They add a lot. It's really easy to add them too. You just go weep. Now he has nails. Yeah, I gotta follow that inspo when it's there. Exactly. It was important. I hope you guys don't mind that I always use the same music for drawing streams. I just don't know what's safe to use, you know? Because, like, so much stuff will get you a DMCA strike. I'm growing them out for a wedding this weekend and I cannot wait until Sunday. I like the music. I'm glad you like it. I like the music. This is very enjoyable. I'm glad you like it. Again. But yeah, the reason that my commissions have been closed is because I haven't been able to fucking draw, so... In case anyone was wondering. That is the reason. It's not that I don't need money or anything. Because I do need money. That's kind of an issue right now. Is that I have things I want to buy but no money for them. That... Something about this does not look right. I mean, I guess the original hand isn't bad. Just doesn't look quite right either. I don't know. I'm trying to do his hand pose IRL. Yeah, I guess it's not the easiest to do. So this needs to be like... This needs to be more relaxed. It's really not what I had imagined, though. Well... Maybe we'll just have him extending his fingers instead. 'Cause that's kind of... The action is supposed to be like him pulling up his gloves. So it's kind of hard to draw a hand that's like slightly turned. Like this is slightly turned, but I don't know how to describe it. That doesn't look right. I feel like you'd have really lengthy hands. Does Hanzo like to dance? Yes, actually. Hanzo is the kind of guy that likes to sing while he works, so that also includes his dancing sometimes. He's kind of a dancey guy. Could he moonwalk? He has like a 17 or 18 in dexterity, so probably. Maybe we'll have a ball in Candlekeep. That's my favorite thing in D&D is having parties. The first time we had a party, two nobles got into a fight and one of them decked each other. Or the other. And it was amazing, because the one that he decked was an asshole. This is better. It's more natural looking. Hanzo kind of gives me like skeleton vibes, like not in a mean way, just like how cartoon skeletons are normally long. Yeah, he's supposed to be long. Parties are fun for character stuff. They sure are. I was thinking about having like it be a holiday and then maybe like a party could happen, or like a festival. Because there are lots of holidays in Forgotten Realms that are very detailed. I want to be a D&D skeleton. Same. At least then I wouldn't have to worry about anything. Least of all getting surgery. Farland got me water but didn't fill it. That looks okay. No, this is circular. Gonfi, thank you for Gonfi. This doesn't really. I guess the place that it was makes the most sense. Nope, it was actually not quite there. There we go. That's better. What's been your favorite D&D session that you've played in? Tell me about it. If you have played D&D. If not, tell me about a character that you want to play. 'Cause that's fun too. This is unnecessary now because he's not facing... Hello? Oh, I guess that's part of his head. Oh well. I'll just ignore it for now then. I think this needs to be bigger. I like Brando's world. I think he and you have done a lot to flesh it out. Yeah, but what's been your favorite session? My favorite is still probably the Genos finale, where we fought Yoruko. We were all fucking crying and it was amazing. Cause there's this part where my character's like said goodbye to her mother character, or like her mother figure. And we were all just like bawling about it. Cause it was just really emotional. I want to be a Hexblade Warlock whose patron is a magic talking sword. Man, Warlocks are something. I tell you what. I don't know that I would recommend playing a Warlock for your first character. They're pretty confusing. And not really like anything else. But, if you like talking swords, Warlock is definitely the way to go, I guess. Why can't I? Okay, here's the wrist bone. That just doesn't look right. Yeah, I spent way too much time reading the rules. Fair. Why does this just not look right? Hello, my name is Nana, and I have been a wizard cleric goblin who's a gremlin, a dwarf bard obsessed with daggers. She did not last long. And a life cleric himbo who is convinced he's a halfling because his adopted mom is... But he's actually a half-orc. Yep, Nana's characters are silly. I love Teddy and Mika, though. I liked Beryl, too, but she was a little obsessed with daggers. And my character was a rogue, so it was kind of like... Hello, yes, these are mine, ma'am. I mostly play rogues. I just really like them. I don't see a need to play as something else if you, like, really like what you're being. I feel like a lot of people would disagree with that, but they're not me, and I can do what I want. Yeah, the finale was probably my fave moment. It was just so intense, and then winning against the Shioris and beating that devil at the end was just like a fuck yeah moment for sure. It was amazing. Amazing. I played a little bit as an orc barbarian that thought he was a wizard. That's a surprisingly common concept. I've seen a lot of like memes and stuff about orc barbarians who think they're wizards. I like doing wizards and also clerics. I like the spell slots, and for clerics the healing ability makes me feel useful because I don't have much combat sense. That's okay. You still do pretty good. Okay, so... I feel like I have pretty good combat sense. Like, I have a knack for getting us out of, like, otherwise TPK moments that make me think that I have pretty good sense for tactics. Why can't I get this thingy to look right? Thingy. Okay, so out. Oh, because that would be too many sections. That's fine. Keeps doing it. Yes, Fem has good combat. She is our team leader for sure. Oh, that's so sweet of you. Don't lie, you just like to main Mercy. That's why you pick heals. Gotta honor my wife. Who's your D&D waifu? I think my D&D waifu is Yoroko. Because literally my character is married to him. So he's my waifu. Like, besides my everlasting love for Sora, is Sora your waifu? That's allowed. But you could say someone besides that if that was too obvious. Sora is my character, by the way. You are not familiar. There have been quite a few situations where we were like, oh god, we're really in trouble, and Nana's character was like, let's all just die so Sora can live. And it's been really funny. It's like, that looks okay. It doesn't look quite right, but it doesn't look too bad either. I don't actually know what song this is. I know a lot of the Nintendo ones, but I don't know this one. It's probably a Mario song, since I don't know it. For my 3 sessions where all of us were new, I guess I was Team Mom, but my -1 intellect orc barbarian kind of made it hard to roleplay and keep everyone together. Yeah, that makes sense. I played a dwarf barbarian that was always too drunk, an alchemist halfling in Pathfinder that wanted nothing more than to make explosives. A Goliath barbarian that's a himbo and doesn't understand fine dining and etiquette, and a gnome warlock who lost his mind to a great old one and really only remembers fishing. Yeah, I like Gulsis best out of all of them. Gulsis is the himbo barbarian. Gulsis is cool. I love Sora a lot, and Maria is probably a close second. Outside of them, I really like the Sparrow and Shiori. OG and not the bitchy clones. I would also be sad if anything happened to Yorko, Remy, and Havthorn. I was also sad that Tomund ate it. Yeah, I'm kind of... On one hand, I was like sad about Tomund eating it. But then it was like, we have one less TH name to remember. Because there was Tomund, Toma, what was the other one? Tobek. And, like, I think there was one more that I am not remembering right now. But it got confusing. Oh, also fucking Arik. If that kid dies, I will cry my eyes out, no joke. Yeah, Arik is the child king of the kingdom that we usually hang out in. He's a buddy. I played a Kenku rogue that used his mimicry for questionable things. Had a mimic of a deep orc voice for use in taverns saying, "More beer." More beer. Yeah, I played a Kenku once. I played it though so that he couldn't talk. I can't remember if it was a he or a she. Their name was Bobble. I think they didn't really care about their gender, so they were probably a they. Also want to play as an Owlin Ranger. Isn't Owlin a Humblewood thing? Like a really edgy Decidueye. I think Owlins are Humblewood. Bobble is such a cute name. It's Bobble like a trinket. Like bits and baubles. B-A-U-B-L-E. But somebody else, I don't remember how this happened. Somebody else in the party had a penguin and I stole it because bird kinship. And I was a rogue also. Wait, no, I was a trickster cleric. So like a diet rogue, but still. I don't remember who my god was or anything, though. That was when Brandon played with some of his friends from college. Or, like, his postgraduate? I don't remember college things. I wasn't good at school. Weird how when you have ADHD... it's hard to remember and pay attention to things like that. Graduate gotta be a PhD for postgrad? Ah, okay. He's still like... Are his arms long enough? Barely. That's okay. His arms can be barely long enough. No one else is gonna notice but me. You were good, you were a total smarty, and I am in awe of your skills. Brando is a skilled man. Unless you mean me in school. In which case, no. I passed out like 80% of the time, because I was on medication that I didn't realize was making me fucking tired. That's okay though. Mostly I got by because I think my teachers realized that I was really struggling. Have you ever played or looked at any Pathfinder stuff? No. I'm not super interested in Pathfinder because I just love D&D. Look at my smart friends! You're so sweet. That looks more right. I don't know what Hanzo's shoes look like. I don't think I've ever drawn his shoes. I want to play as an old lady paladin whose name is Grandma Jean. That's a very you character concept. I feel like his feet are bigger than that. But maybe we'll just let it go because this is a front view. Because he probably has pretty big feet. He do be 6'4". I've kind of spent a lot of time reading Pathfinder rules too. I've heard that Pathfinder is an adjustment if you're used to D&D. Yeah, I've also heard that. Do I have a kneecap here? It's not much of one. Hello? Did I switch layers? Why did I do that? Why did I switch layers? Okay. That's weird that I did that. Oh, it's because I was testing the arm length. And I must have forgot to switch back. But yeah, Hanzo is a rogue. He's a homebrew class called a Vivisectionist. I can post, I think, bookmarks. I don't have it in my bookmarks. Vivisectionist. D&D 5e. Never get in a knife fight with a surgeon. Accurate. Yeah, I'll post the... There we go. Never get in a knife fight with a surgeon, indeed. I hope that my surgeon is good in a knife fight. Okay, so... basically it's a rogue, but you're a doctor, so you, like, go for lingering injuries instead of having sneak attacks, so you get, like, I think Skull Crack is one of them. I don't use it very often, because sneak attack is just fucking good, man. But, you get, like, Skull Crack, hamstring cut, some other stuff. The art of that guy's intense staring is def giving me Hanzo vibes. Yeah. But, I made Hanzo because I wanted to try that subclass out. And Brennan was like, yeah, it's cool. And I was like, fuck yeah! So... I made a very basic outline of Hanzo, which is what we played in that one Tomb one-shot that we did. And then... I played Bloodborne as Hanzo, and after that I was like, well, now I gotta change my character. Because that was amazing. So he became very Bloodborne inspired after that. Which is cool and fine. He was already like a misandrist and stuff, because I already knew that I wanted him to be half drow. Ironically, I made him half drow because I wanted him to have fairy fire. It wasn't like a decision that I made for the character. It was like a metagaming decision. Did Hanzo end up as a worm with our dear Eliza? He got every ending, so yeah, he got like he got the squid ending. And all the other ones. I think the last one that I got was the one where you accept your death. So, he has a gravestone in the Hunter's Dream, I think. I thought you meant the other Eliza for a second and I was really confused. This foot looks kind of weird and I'm not sure why. That looks better. Yeah. Oh no, sorry, lol, I meant the doll. She's also my wife. Yeah, she's good. Okay, there. Maybe not perfect still, but better than it was. And the hands look much nicer. I think I'd like for... to be more... It doesn't look quite as pulley then, though. And if I put it up there, then the glove is too short. So I guess where it was is where it's gonna have to stay. Unless I want to redraw it, which I don't. What's your favorite class? Tell me about it. I think he looks good. Thank you. Now we have to figure out... Not that. This hand is fucked up now that I'm looking at it. Be gone. Fucked up hand. That's better. Not that it matters. I don't know why I care! Doctor Strange Hanzo. This is a good hand down here. I'm kind of impressed with that one. There was a joke in our campaign that, someone used prestidigitation on, Hanzo's, like, outfit, because he was covered in blood. And it turned from this color to, like... No, that's not quite right. To, like, a brown... But yeah, basically the red was gone. I thought that was really funny, but I don't think anybody else was like, oh, what is the meaning of this? It's a Bloodborne joke, where you get covered in blood the more people you kill. It was clever! Oh, okay, I wasn't sure. Let me see what Denki said. Another character idea that I had is a scribes wizard named Page Booker. God! Wizard because spells. I can't do that you get like 2 spells a day sorcerer points thing. Sorcerers get just as many spells as wizard. Because she does book magic. Yes, I got that. It was you as Teddy, Nan. With the Hanzo thing. My playlist ended. We're gonna have to loop it. But yeah, I really enjoy fucking around with Hanzo. I think it's hilarious. Not because, like, I enjoy being an evil character, because he is an evil character. Just in general, he's fun to be, because, like, he's an asshole, but he also gets along with everyone. Bonk! Ah! Okay, so now... I have to remember what his jacket looks like, which is why I'm just gonna move it over to my other screen, because otherwise I'm gonna keep opening that one. Why do I not get a scrolly bar? Hello? I mean, I guess I can just do this? I think it's a fun dynamic, especially since the rest of the party gets along and doesn't, like, question anything. Yeah, we have a very interesting party in that nobody ever questions him. Which I think will be interesting down the road. Because he's done some interesting things that nobody was able to pick up on. Oh, this is too dark. So it kind of goes like this. This is like too squishy looking. I don't know how else to describe it. And then he's got like a... I thought it was funny in our last fight when Teddy and Hanzo were like, maybe this Medusa lady is our missing half-elf friend. Or missing elf friend. And Zarpug was like, Teddy is too nice, I'm disregarding what he says. I think it wasn't that... I don't think Teddy ever said anything until the end, and then Zarpug was like, oh, okay, I can trust Teddy. Because Zarpug doesn't trust Hanzo, but doesn't do much about it. And so when Hanzo was like, hey, I think we should not kill this lady, Zarpug was like, fuck Hanzo. I mean, correct me if that's not what happened, because, like, obviously I don't want to get to the wrong info, but I'm pretty sure that was how it went. I think Zarpug's primary motivation is financial. Well, he sure didn't care when Hanzo took all the money from the safe at the Restful Lily. I don't think he knew, but he also wasn't like, where's the money? Did he notice though? Maybe his perception is too low. I don't think he, like, ever mentioned it. I'm gonna have... It's not on there in the original, but I'm gonna have there be, like, a tightening belt here. Because otherwise it's just like a big... floopy coat. I don't know how else to describe it. Man, my fan is getting in my eyes. And my eyes are leaking. I wonder where he got a coat that goes almost to his ankles. Maybe he had to ask for it to be made specifically for him. Cause he do be a real tall boy. Apparently drow are actually pretty small. Like there's a character in Homeland that is a drow matriarch that is 4 foot. And like that's a little small for a drow. But then they were talking about how big a mind flayer was and said that he was 6 feet tall. And so I was like, oh, Hanzo must be fucking huge. Is there a way to be a druid in a big city, like mostly dealing with rats and pigeons, like a hobo wizard? You can be a druid anywhere, my guy. I would maybe say that you had like a period of your life where... I've seen trash druids before, yeah. Something about like the nature in cities impacted you, like maybe you went into the sewers or something and was a hobo for a while. But you can be a druid anywhere. Mika has a raccoon familiar and she's a wizard. So yeah, you can do whatever you want. I wonder what, like, the perception of beauty standards are like in societies like Drow's, where they've gotta be, like, the opposite. They probably don't have a lot of himbos there. That's probably true. Then that's the character I want to play. You can play as the urchin background and get a pet mouse friend. Yeah, that's also true. Did you forgot about hair fixies or did I do it wrong? I totally forgot. Hello, Q. I forgot. We are drawing Hanzo today. I don't know that I need for each, like, pleat to go up that high, but it definitely needs to be, like... Does this look okay so far? Yeah, it looks okay. I think the edge is a little too ruffly. Ruffly. Okay, I was investigating. Yeah, I just forgot. That looks pretty good. How was your stream today, Q? I'm sorry I didn't go. I didn't get the notification for it. You need like a Discord with a stream cord on it. Pika definitely did not perish and cause me to reset. Oh no! Pika! Look at this shitty Pika I drew as a warm-up! He's got ketchup! Here he is. A stupid Pika. Helmi definitely did not witness it. Helmi asked me to draw the Pika. Okay. So now... he's got like... this. And then this. Well, I guess I'd have to have it go like this. Because his arm is there. Not even that. It would be more like... So then... we'll just go like this. Because normally I draw the edging first, but when it's like this, it's kind of hard. There. Like that, maybe? Okay, when are you leaving for your trip? said you were going on a trip, yes. Trip, that's why no stream. This is like way longer over here than over here. So I'm actually gonna make this side longer. Might be a shorter stream today. This is too long. It's not supposed to be that long. So I guess all of this is forfeit. There. It's still longer than I think it's supposed to be, but whatever. He's a long boy. He is a long boy. Did you see those questionnaires we were filling out in the Discord, Nana? You should do yours for Teddy. For Tedward. Tedward. I think it's funny that we call him that. I don't even know. I think you started it. Oh yes, I will do that. Okay, cool. This is suddenly bothering me and I don't know why. Okay, what is this one? Question mark? Okay. This looks like super Bleach-esque, like this. Like, you can see where I get a lot of my drawing style from. He's supposed to look like super fucking tired. That makes him look less tired. Somehow, a formative influence. I'm assuming you're talking about the Tedward thing. What layer was I on? Okay, so this goes away. This goes away. This goes away. My cat wants a hug. Buddies. The layer things still confuse me, that's okay. They are not for nanas to know. Gotta hug the baby. He went away before I could hug him. Like a little troll. 'Cause that's what he is. He's a little troll. Every time I hear wrong layer, I get flashbacks of classic WoW. Oh no, sorry. I never played classic WoW, so I don't know what that's referencing, but I do not wish to give you more flashbacks. We both don't want to be on the wrong layer. I'm like Jenna and just for Mendai, but instead it's layers for artists and serious artists and nanas. Just for men and women. Just for men and Jenna. I miss Jenna every day. Why does this like go inwards? That's not supposed to be like that. Oh wait, there should be a little cinching belt on this side. I think that's the most emotionally connected I felt to her because I too am powered by fucking spite. God. I miss her too. I hope she's happy with her army of foster greyhounds. I'm sure she is happy. She's off the interwebs and no one will harass her anymore, so I am sure that she is happy. Does this look right? It looks more or less right. He looks very priestly. Which is not quite the look I was going for when I made him. But, you know, okay then. Hanzo as a priest would be a bad juju. Noted, don't give Nana spite. Why are Hanzo's vibes forgive me, father, for I have sinned, or sorry, daddy, I've been bad? Yeah, both are accurate. I made a joke about that the other day that I can't really share. I bet Hanzo would sacrifice people. I mean, you know that he, wasn't exactly an ethical man. In Blackmire. My Christmas tree was up for almost 2 years. Yeah, did you ever take it down? Is it down now? No. I honestly don't know if it's down now or not. Nana is a creature. Question, what class would a samurai be? A fighter. There is a samurai subclass. But I say paladin because they are honor bound to a code of Bushido, right? Also, samurai magic sounds cool. If you've ever heard of crossroad killings, you know that samurai aren't exactly honor bound to much of anything. We had to. Lol Ray's fiance had his birthday here and invited his family, and she was like, listen, I still agree we shouldn't be the ones to take it down, but I cannot possibly explain why and how long this has been up to other people. Sorry, Danky, I did not mean to kill your vibe. Crossroad killings are basically when samurais would get a new, sword, or like a new blade of some kind. They would just go to a crossroad and kill a random person to test it out. Because that's cool and good. I don't really feel up to doing this anymore. Yeah, real life samurai aren't very good. I guess we're gonna end it there because I don't feel like drawing anymore. But I can send you to someone else. We can go to Lothar because Lothar stopped in. In Hanzo's defense, it's not like there's an IRB in the D&D land. The medical ethics world is really just the Wild West until you get to the 1960s, 1970s. It's true. It's not like he hasn't helped people. He really has. It's just, he also does some other things that aren't very good. I hope you guys had fun. Sorry I haven't really been streaming much. I haven't just felt like it, basically, but... I might stream again tomorrow if I feel up to drawing. And yeah. I hope you had fun. Thank you for coming. Thanks for drawing. Thank you for streaming. It was good. Yeah, I hope you guys had fun. And I'll talk to you later. Bye!